I know that Death Valley is there's nothing like it, and no matter how hard you prepare for this environment, when it's actually here, it's Saturday night, and those lights come on, and people have been tailgating all day long, and it's time to play football. That place, it's different.
You're obviously entering your fourth season with LSU, so what are you most excited for heading into the fall?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, most people who know my story know that I haven't had an opportunity yet, to be the starter. And so for me, I'm looking forward to getting the opportunity to go out there and, lead and be with my teammates, really just get to play the game that I love. So that's really what I'm most looking forward to, is just being out there and getting to play football.
Right. College football fans, and I've heard players, are very excited for the debut of this new playoff format. So when it comes to the 12-team setup, do you see this helping teams that wouldn't have normally competed for the title the way the format was before, or what's your take on the 12-team setup?
Yeah, I think it's great for the game. I think it grows, the competitiveness and the intensity. I think it'll allow, really cool matchups that we might not have ever got to see if this didn't happen. It might be a Penn State and a LSU night game in Death Valley. It's something that would never happen before, or it's a Oregon and a Texas game. There are just things that, so many different matchups and different fan bases clashing together that, probably could have never happened. So I think it's definitely great for the game, and I think it's going to be really, really cool to see that.
I know. Brian Kelly, I've heard him being a tough coach. So what's been your experience with him, and what have also you learned playing under him?
I learned a lot from Coach Kelly. Obviously, he's very hard on his players, but he does it from a place of love, and he has that relationship with us to where he's able to do it. I've really enjoyed my last couple of years here with Coach Kelly. Just getting to know him even more, and our relationship growing. As time went on, and it's important for a quarterback to have a good relationship with the head coach. And so I feel like I can talk to him about whatever, is going on, and, he'll listen and he'll give me the right advice. And he's always coaching us. He's always trying to help us get better. So I'm super blessed to have Coach Kelly.
Right. I want to talk about two of your former teammates. First one, Jayden Daniels. He was just announced as Washington's QB1 in the NFL, and you've watched him for a while now. So could you kind of tell us what Washington's getting with this guy, and also what do you think he's going to bring to the Commanders?
Yeah, they're getting a playmaker. It's somebody who, when the lights come on, he turns into a different person. I learned a lot from, sitting behind Jayden, just learn how he leads and does different things, and how to go about your daily process as a pro. And that's what Jayden is. He's a pro. He's been that way since he was here. And I think it's really going to help him excel at the next level. I think Washington fans can be very excited for what Jayden's going to be able to do.
Right. Malik Nabors decided to go to the NFL this season. Do you ever wish he kind of stuck around so y'all could have connected?
Yeah, that's my boy. We were in the same class together coming out of high school. And so, I've known Malik for a really long time. It's one of my brothers. I love him to death. And, of course, I wish he was still here to an extent, but, I got to sit back and watch him, and it was his time then, and I got to, experience it and root for him. And I'm super excited for him, super proud of him and everything he's been able to accomplish. And I'm really, really excited to also, get to watch him this year.
Looking at the Tigers' schedule this fall, Oklahoma is going to be playing at Death Valley at the end of November. Now, OU's QB says that he's really excited about facing off against the Tigers, and he even said a little bit that the fans would go quiet if you did score. So do you know what you're getting into, man?
Yeah, I mean, I love Jackson. Jackson's one of my guys. And so, I know, hey, it's a competitive sport. Things are going to be said. I know that Death Valley there's nothing like it. And no matter how hard you prepare for this environment, when it's actually here, it's Saturday night, and those lights come on, and people have been tailgating all day long, and it's time to play football. That place, it's different. There's nothing really that you can describe it by. There's nothing really that you can, fake it or try to recreate it. It's one of its own, and you will only realize that once you experience it. I'm really excited to officially announce that I'm working with Powerade. And it's been a dream come true to get to, rep a brand of such, responsibility, I guess you could say, and to represent, a national brand like Powerade. It's my first national commercial. So, I'm super excited. And I can't wait to see the final product.
You're in a commercial, man. Your acting skills, are they top tier? Be honest with yourself.
Yeah, they're all right. We'll see. We'll see. I think everybody will like it. I hope. So we'll see.
Hey, sports fans, if you want to see more conversations with athletes and stars, check out these videos right here and be sure to subscribe for more from USA Today Sports.